So sitting on our mat, just rocking from side to side, holding onto the back of our knees, pulling ourselves forward onto the front bottom, lowering and rolling back onto the back bottom. Sitting up on the front bottom, rolling back onto the back bottom, sliding those hands forwards, sitting yourself up and slumping back. Putting the hands on the floor behind, arching up and looking up to the sky, point the toes away, and then rolling onto the tailbone. Sitting up tall, hands on the floor, pushing that chest up, and then releasing and lowering yourself down. Sitting up nice and tall, right hand on the left leg, turning round to the left. Come back to centre, left hand on right leg, turning round to the right. Coming back to the centre. Take your roller and you're going to lower backwards onto your elbows, softening those knees and just moving the roller gently the length of the back. So I'm just going a little bit forwards, a little bit backwards, not staying in one place, taking hold of the head if I need to. Let the head fall backwards as much as is comfortable. And then little bit by little bit rolling back. Drop the bottom on the floor if you need to, readjust your feet. And then little by little down to the bottom rib. Then I'm going to pull it all the way along the length of my spine. All the way back along the length of my spine. And all the way forward along the length of my spine. Rolling all the way down and all the way up. All the way down. Rest my bum on the floor. Chin into the chest. Push off the elbows and sit myself up. And move that roller out of the way. Sitting up nice and tall, rolling those shoulders. I'm going to turn myself around, lie on my tummy on the ground. Arms out wide, lengthen those legs away from you. Breathing in, on the out breath, I'm going to pull this right hand up towards my chest, let my left hand lie flat. Bring that right knee up and I'm going to let my head rest on the ground and push off this right hand. Push this left hand into the ground. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Releasing the push off the left hand and lifting off that right hand. Making sure that the shoulder is pulling down and back on the left hand side. So I feel the stretch in the arm and the shoulder. Pushing off this right hand and that right leg. Now pushing the left arm into the floor, keeping the shoulder down and back. Big breath in, breathe out, release, and lift the body higher. Let yourself go to flat. Lengthen that right leg out straight. Turn the head to the left, bring the left hand by the chest, lift that left knee up, breathing in and out, push that right hand into the ground, breathing in and out, pull that right shoulder down to the waist, breathing in and out, release the push of the right hand and lift off that left hand a bit higher. Hold yourself here. Push the right arm into the ground again. Hand, elbow and forearm all pushing. Keep the right shoulder down. Breathing in. On the out breath, release the push and lift off that left hand a bit higher. Good. Breathing in and out. In and out. Come up onto your elbows. Roll the shoulders. Roll the shoulders. And then turning onto the side, lying on the side. Take that underneath leg straight, tuck the top leg underneath, and the top arm, roll the shoulder up to the ear, down to the waist, hold it down and bring the arm up into the sky. Drop that arm backwards, feeling the stretch in the chest and the front of the arm. Glide the arm towards the head. Glide the arm down towards the feet. Moving the arm just a couple of feet up towards the head and down. Feel the stretch in the neck. Feel the stretch in that shoulder. Good. Release that arm. Roll over onto your back and do the other side. Lengthen the leg. Tuck the top foot underneath. Support the head with the other arm. Take the left arm into the sky, roll the shoulder up to the ears, pull it down and let that arm hang backwards. Breathing in and out, letting that arm hang. Breathing in and out. Slide that arm up towards the head, lower it to the feet. Just moving it a few feet. Just up and down. One more. Up and down. And bring that arm back and rest it on your side. Roll over onto your back, bending your knees. Flatten the back into the floor. Arch the back up. Flatten the back into the floor. Arch the back up. Bring the right knee in, bring the left knee in, lift the tailbone up, bring the nose to the knees and release. Bring the nose to the knees and release. Bring the nose to the knees and release. Drop those arms out like a scarecrow and drop the knees. If you want, you can put your feet on the floor or keep your feet up high and drop your knees over to the left. Eyes turn right. And bring your knees up and drop them over to the right. Eyes turn left. Lifting those knees up, dropping them over to the right. To the left. Eyes turn right. Bringing them up, dropping them right. Eyes turn left. Sitting yourself up tall. Bring your arms down by your side. Roll the shoulders up to the ears into the floor, slide them down. Breathing in. On the out breath, peeling up into the bridge, lifting up. Bum comes up high. Breathing in, breathe out, lower yourself down, keeping those shoulders on the floor, opening those vertebrae, the weight's on the heels, not the toes. Arch the back at the bottom, breathing in. Breathe out, flatten the back, lift the tailbone up, toes are soft, pushing through the heels, clenching with the bum, lifting up high, lengthen those fingers down towards the heels, rocking the head from side to side and loosen that neck. Breathing in, on the out breath, rolling the vertebra one at a time down to the ground, keeping the shoulders down. Arch the back at the bottom, breathing in. Breathe out, flatten the back into the ground, lifting up off the floor, squeezing with the bum, holding yourself up high, breathing in. Breathe out and lower. One vertebra at a time. The bum is the last thing down to the ground. Arch at the bottom. Breathing in, on the out breath, rolling all the way back up again. Rolling all the way back up again. Holding yourself high. Take the arms all the way over the head. Hands on the floor. Breathing in. On the out breath, rolling the body all the way back down to the ground. Arch the back at the bottom and bring the arms back over by your side. Breathing in. On the out breath, peeling that back all the way up off the floor. Breathing in. On the out breath, arms all the way over the head. Fingers flat on the ground. Breathing out, lowering yourself down to the floor, one vertebra at a time, tailbones last to the floor. Arch the back at the bottom, bring the arms back down by the side. Breathing in on the out breath, rolling that body all the way back up. Squeezing and lifting, bring the arms over the head. Breathing in, and on the out breath, lowering down, lengthening those fingers away from you. Arch the back at the bottom, bring the arms back down by the side. Bring the left knee in, bring the right knee in, hug those knees. Lift that tailbone up off the floor, lifting and releasing, lifting and releasing, lifting and releasing. Arms out like a scarecrow. Drop those knees over to the left. Push those fingers to the right, pushing them away. Take the hand and put it on the thighs and pull those knees down. Pushing those fingers away, pushing the shoulder away from the hip away from the knee. Bringing those knees back up, drop them over to the right and push the hands to the left hand away. Taking that right hand onto the left thigh and pulling that thigh down. Turning the head to the left, eyes looking after that hand. Push the hand away from the shoulder, shoulder into the ground. Push the shoulder away from the hip away from the knee. Breathing in and breathing out and release and go back onto your back. Bring the left knee in, bring the right knee in. Hug those knees. Put the right foot on the floor, left foot on the floor. Straighten those legs out. Push the fingers over the head. Reach the right foot from the right hand and reach the left foot from the left hand. Both feet from both hands. Bring those arms all the way up by your side and roll your shoulders. And hold yourself there.